Whoop, whoop. Here I come.
Oh.
Here I come.
Oh.
What's going on, guys? Sorry to be away, man. It's been a long week. I think I'm finally getting on the bright side of
The
things.
pitch.
Yeah!
That is in for a strike. 0-1. Porter, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Ricky Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance.
He's going to be joining the stream soon. Come on for a Q&A. Check out his ballpark. You know, get your questions together for all subscribers. Hopefully y'all join us.
To not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Next offering misses. 2-2. Just
Count is
missed.
full.
You call that
And a
pitching?
swing and a
This
miss.
is
One gone here. Dansby Swanson stands in. And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball one.
But Lieutenant Diamond.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Kershaw fires. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
you call that
Now
pitching?
looking
This
for
is
the
baseball,
strikeout.
not
Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch
That
misses
missed. That's the
inside.
ball.
Ball one.
1-0.
And that's
Ball
outside.
outside.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. take some notes from the dugout. You get your chance,
Ball
go up there
high.
and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Here's a 3-0. And a swing and a miss
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings
got a full
and
count.
misses. And it's 3-2. Tosses to first. And Bellinger is out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Second inning set to go. Here's Adley Rutschman. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Gone! That ball was crushed. He'll touch a ball. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Gomes makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one to first, and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! That ball was crushed. An absolute blast to left. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First offering in the dirt. And the 1-0 misses low.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ground ball up the middle. Into Candelario's glove, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Christopher Morel. Kershaw back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
You call that pitching? This is baseball.
Here's Yan Gomes. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Good eye right there.
No, that's low. Ball.
Swings and misses
1-2.
at the pitch off the plate. Yan Gomes waits.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Pitching change here, Billy Wagner. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
Now 1-1. That one misses.
Ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls,
Late
1
with the
strike.
swing there.
You call that pitching?
Now
This is
appeal to
baseball,
first,
not
and he went
tennis.
around. That's ruled a swing. Michael Rucker taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball.
Jeter at the plate and takes
One
high
out.
there. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And down on strikes he goes, one away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Mark McGuire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Ian Happ up to hit. The pitch. Wagner in his 3rd season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
That's a ball.
a curve, and he works in a change.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
You call that
Swing
pitching?
through it for
This
the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Yeah.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and
0-1.
watches strike 1. Comes up empty on
0-2.
the swing. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
1-2.
You call that pitching? This is baseball.
So they're down to their final out. And next to the Cubs,
Correct.
number 40. And that's in there for
0-1.
strike 1. Ball 1.
1-1.
Next pitch is
Ball.
outside.
2-1.
And he chases a high fastball there.
2-2.
You call that
And a
pitching?
swing and a
This
miss,
is baseball,
and
not
that is
tennis.
the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton.
What do we got? What do we got? Nobody knows. Surely to God. There we go. get anything. I like it like that. There we go. Get the man, the myth, the legend himself warmed up. Out in San Francisco.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, two of the best teams in the game square off. So 2 down and into the box for Baltimore, Chris Davis. That one is absolutely belted.
Go, go, go!
And it bangs off the top of the wall. The tag, and that's number 3, inning over.
Looks like he got a little greedy right there going for the triple. He was already...
Hey, if it's high,
Here's a big power threat. Chris Davis. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. His latest homer in an incredible season. And that's how they do it. 1 down, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Chris Davis. He's already homered in this game. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't...
Ready to begin the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Chris Davis.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
White back to work. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. That one felt good. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 6-5.
Well, just another big win today.
What?
One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Davis. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can absolutely crush. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Chris Davis. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. He blasts one out to right. And next for the Orioles, Chris Davis. And a swing and a line drive into right field. Base hit.
Ball 4, take your base.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Chris Davis. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river.
He's putting on quite the show in the dig.
Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's a guy who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And the final here today.
Can't blame him. What?
Welcome into the ballpark. Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. He sends it out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-1. Now the first baseman, Chris Davis. He's already homered in this one.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Line drive. Calls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. That smash towards center. Full extension makes the catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible. Here's a big power threat. Chris Davis. He's already homered in this game. That one ripped right center field.
Go.
That ball was that'll fire up the dugout. Chris Davis, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's 13-1.
Nice.
13-1 is how it ends.
Take it. Just play a game.
Tire out.
Save up. Upload. And I won't. I could dig it. Going to the lot, baby. Here we go. So we are away.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cooperstown taking on Philly. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now? Stepping in, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. Bounced out to short. Fires over to Bellinger. One up, one down. Here's Ketel Marte. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And here it comes. Foul ball there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
So digging in, Chris Davis.
Go!
Crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. He powers one out to right field, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Fingers.
The batter now, Mark McGuire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Trevor Story. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. First offering misses the mark.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Kershaw fires. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fly ball to right. Griffey gets under it.
Let's go, boys.
Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Ken Griffey Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And now it's even up.
1-1. He gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
What? Well, that was a little unexpected. Where's he at? Let's knock out these 1, 2, 3.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Leading off for Cooperstown, the shortstop, Derek
Line to kick the pitch. Rip to third. Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Ball, that's off the
The
plate.
next offering misses. 2-2. And that one almost got him. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Outside.
Now here is Marlon McGuire. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. And the 1-0. In the air, right field. Newtbar moves under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. In there safely. Here's Adley Rutschman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out towards left center. Walker gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And the pitch. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame, and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad, Terry, was the 1975 Mr. Canada
You call that pitching?
bodybuilder. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
No,
Tommy Edman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's to third. Longoria to first. And a couple of quick outs. Foul ball. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
You call that
Swing and a
pitching?
miss, and he got him. And good. Back here at Busch Stadium, top of the second, and now the DH, Paul Goldschmidt. Michaelis back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, he gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
High fly ball out towards left field. Walker raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to win by a van down by the river. New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Kyle Layton. He's into the game with the bases empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's hard hit in the line. Walker makes a nice running catch. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. And it gets by him.
Well done, drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Derek Jeter. Strike one.
0-1's
Chris,
the
you
count.
can't forget that 3,000 hit for Derek Jeter at Yankee Stadium off of David Price and a home run. Into center and a base hit. Longoria around second, headed for third. He's in there.
He's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. 1 run is in, and it's off the wall. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and it's 4-0. Number 34 comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
McGuire in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fly to right his first time. The 1-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. O'Neill going back on this one. Bangs off the wall. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Rutschman in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped. O'Neill grabs it on the run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. The wind to the pitch. On the ground to third. Slings to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nolan Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses, and that's ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a foul ball left side. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not...
Throws him with a backdoor slider. Next to hit, Jordan Walker. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You call that
And a
pitching?
swing and a miss, and that is that. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jacob Barnes.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate, and a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Barnes, in his 6th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Ketel Marte goes deep. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-0. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
Acuna runs.
Whoa, that's
Pitch
down.
misses. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base. That one pushed foul.
Son of Biscuit.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 7-0, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. That one the other way. Dives. What a play. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Now on the bump, Billy Wagner.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And a pitch. Large Snoop bar. Leading things off, and takes a strike.
Nope.
Next pitch
Ball
misses. And 1-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wow.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wilson Contreras stands in now and watches strike one. Going to count 1 and 2.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game.
And there's one
then
down.
I got to get home for lunch.
Now, Richie Palacios. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You call that pitching? This is baseball, not tennis.
Over top of the curveball. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. Nootbaar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. At the belt and fires. That one just misses. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is.
1-1.
Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Next offering is fouled back.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, so maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Out to short, Jeter. On to first.
Hurry up, batter.
Ball game.
It's got to be a short.
This one ends 7-0 for Chris Singleton.
I'm gonna have to wait. Let's go open up some packs. Good call. All right. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up for right now. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Again, great news. Going to have David Mickey Evans come on. Again, sorry for being sick. Hopefully I'm getting better. Knock on wood, because I know I'd appreciate it. Thank you, everybody that's liked and subscribed. Please help us continue to grow. I'm going to try to make it better. Without you, we wouldn't be doing it. Guys, have a great Saturday night.